Today we're going to talk about what you should do with your racket while you're playing a point. Now bear in mind, we're not talking about while you're swinging. That's pretty obvious. Obviously we're moving the racket through the ball. But what happens after that until we're getting ready for the next shot. Now the idea here is we're trying to separate what our upper body does from what our lower body does. What I mean by that is whenever we have to move our legs and we're not required to swing, we should just simply control our racket. So after I hit a shot over here, I want to keep my racket up here while I am recovering back to the middle. What I don't want to do is that I hit my shot and I just swing around with my racket like this, or I use my arms to run, right? I don't want my racket to swing around at any moment unless it's required for my tennis. Why don't I want that? Because every time we swing our racket around just for fun, for no real purpose, we're not going to control that swing. So that means we lost control of our racket, which we have to regain before we get back to the next shot. That's inefficient. If you're taking a look at any pro player, you will never see them hit a shot and then swing around with their racket while they're running, or, take the racket anywhere else but into their ready position. So it's really important that you learn to run without using your arms in the process when you're on the tennis court. Just like you have to learn to hit without doing too much with your legs, right? That's what the professionals do. That's why it looks so elegant on the court. They're only moving the part of the body that is required to move. So while we're swinging, we're trying to keep everything calm and stable down here, and we don't want any unnecessary movement. While we're running, we keep everything calm and stable up here because now the lower body is moving because we have to run with our legs. And up here, we don't try to get any unnecessary movement going. So in other words, try to make sure that you make an effort to keep your racket under control at all points on the tennis courts, be it after a backhand, getting it back in control, after your serve, getting it back in control, after your forehand, or after your volleys, right? Every single shot requires you to have perfect control of your racket so you can prepare for that next shot in the process. Give this a try in your practices, and I promise you're going to see a lot of improvement when it's about hitting the balls cleaner.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.